Imagine standing at the shore, watching the waves gently lap against the sand. Now imagine those waves rising higher and higher, threatening to swallow the land you stand on. This isn't a scene from a disaster movie, but a reality we could face due to climate change. So what can we do about it? Before we dive into the solutions, understand that climate change is a complex issue. It's not just about rising temperatures, but also about shifting weather patterns, melting ice caps, and increasing sea levels. All these changes have far-reaching impacts on our planet and our lives. One of the most commonly proposed solutions is reducing greenhouse gas emissions. These gases, including carbon dioxide and methane, trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere, causing global warming. By limiting our emissions, we can slow the rate of warming. This can be achieved through a range of strategies, from shifting to renewable energy sources like wind and solar power, to improving energy efficiency in our homes and workplaces. Another strategy is carbon sequestration, which involves capturing and storing carbon dioxide before it reaches the atmosphere. This can be done artificially, using technology to remove carbon from the air, or naturally, through reforestation and preservation of existing forests. Trees absorb carbon dioxide as they grow, making forests powerful allies in the fight against climate change. Adaptation is another part of the solution. This means adjusting to the changes that are already happening and preparing for those to come. It could involve constructing seawalls to protect coastal communities from rising sea levels, or developing drought-resistant crops to ensure food security in a changing climate. Lastly, we can't overlook the power of education and advocacy. By spreading awareness about climate change and the solutions available, we can inspire more people to take action. This includes voting for leaders who prioritize environmental issues and supporting companies that are committed to sustainability. So what have we learned today? Climate change is a complex and pressing issue, but there are many strategies to mitigate its impacts. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions, adopting carbon sequestration techniques, adapting to changes, and educating others are all crucial steps in the right direction. Remember, climate change isn't just a problem for future generations. It's happening here and now, and it affects us all. The solutions exist, but it's up to us to implement them. After all, there's no planet B. We have only this one, and we need to protect it. Our actions today will determine the world we live in tomorrow. So let's make sure it's a world worth living in.